Hey there guys, and thank you so much for joining me in this episode of Review Flicks. I always appreciate you being here. So, we're going to dive into the live action Lilo and Stitch teaser trailer that landed online yesterday. It looks so charming, it looks so heartwarming. The live action design of Stitch here looks absolutely perfect. I think he looks fantastic. And anybody out there who owns pets, who has a little monster running around their house, who gets into all kinds of different shenanigans, but is ultimately heartwarming, kind of is familiar with what Stitch is like. Definitely being a pet owner myself, I know what it's like having a little monster running around my house that causes chaos. But ultimately, you just love them because, you know, they're part of the family. But anyway, let's jump into this teaser here and let's see what the live action Lilo and Stitch has to show us. So here we go, guys. It's not too long, so let's go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, beautiful ocean shot there, going across the ocean vista. Then it looks like we have some mountains in the background. Sandcastle. There he is. Yeah, that looks so good. That design looks perfect. Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Only in theaters Memorial Day 2025. There he is. Yeah, like I said, if you're a pet owner, you know exactly what this is like. Having a little monster like this roaming around, causing trouble, misbehaving, but ultimately you just love them because you have to. But like, yeah, I mean, I think this looks fantastic. I love the fur, the design, his eyes, his big teeth, his big nose, the ears. He looks playful, he looks charming, he looks charismatic. It's kind of heartwarming. And seeing him, you know, it never goes too far. It's a perfect showing his behavior and his personality here. He lands on a beach. He lands in the middle of a sandcastle. Someone's just spent all afternoon building a sandcastle, and he jumps in and starts destroying it and just causing trouble and just being a little mischief maker, you know. And it's just perfect to see. It's a great little teaser here. Doesn't give us too much. Doesn't give us too little. Gives us a kind of a good, nice little sample of what we can expect from Stitch when the movie comes out here. But yeah, I think this is great. And then we just go to Disney's Lilo and Stitch. So yeah, guys, that's kind of just the teaser trailer there. Like I said, it's only about 30 seconds long. It doesn't show us a whole lot, but it gives us enough sample size to show us what the Stitch is going to look like in live action. I think it looks fantastic. It looks exactly like it's ripped out of the animated and turned into live action. I think the design, absolutely brilliant. So let's jump over to Comic Book Movie. Let's break down some of the news and information going on around the movie and see what we can learn about it. So landing over here on comicbookmovie.com, Lilo and Stitch new teaser trailer for upcoming live action remake finally unleashes Experiment 626. And we have a great picture there, obviously from the trailer. Just seeing him there, just, oh man, he looks so cuddly and cute, but so kind of mischievous at the same time. So Disney's track record with live action adaptations has been spotty at best. That's an understatement right there. Some have exceeded expectations, while others have either disappointed fans or completely missed the point of what the original animated movies set out to do. So in the case of Lilo and Stitch, everything we've seen from the movie so far has been exactly what fans of Experiment 626 were hoping for. Now, a 30-second teaser trailer for what was once a Disney Plus exclusive has been released, which and the adorable Stitch unleashes chaos on a beach in Hawaii. So the sneak peek will almost certainly play in theaters before Moana 2 this weekend, and a full-length trailer may drop in time for Mufasa, The Lion King. Bizarrely, Disney still hasn't released the Snow White trailer. Despite the fact that it leaked in HD quality over the weekend, it hasn't even been taken down as we write this. They're probably afraid, just going off on a tangent for a second, they're probably afraid to release the Snow White trailer because of the amount of backlash that first Snow White trailer got. They're probably hesitating to release another Snow White trailer because they know that it's going to get eviscerated online. Like, people are going to just absolutely rip a new Snow White trailer to pieces. No matter how good it is, people are just going to savagely rip it apart. Mark my words on that. So, for more than 2 decades have passed since Lilo and Stitch was released, but the franchise has only grown in popularity over the past few years. I am surprised they haven't made more Lilo and Stitch movies over the years, to be honest. The character still has a major presence in the Disney theme parks, and it's hard to miss all the merchandise available featuring Stitch's likeness. So, discussing Stitch's enduring legacy, creator and voice actor Chris Sanders recently said, quote, I like that the story and characters have endured. It was my wish that the story and characters would have staying power, and I'm really glad they have. I've never stopped doing the voice. I do it for all different stage shows and parodies and everything, and it's nice to, several times a year, be able to revisit the character. Like I said, it's just kind of crazy that one movie came out, and it's just, I think there's like smaller little animated, like TV spots here and there of like Lilo and Stitch, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done more with the franchise over the years since that original classic animated movie came out, because he's such a big character. He's larger than life. A live-action reimagining of Disney's 2002 animated classic, Lilo and Stitch is wildly funny and touching story of a lonely Hawaiian girl and a fugitive alien who helps to mend her broken family. Then we've got all of the cast and crew here, guys. Have a pause and read it instead of me trying to butcher the names there. Lilo and Stitch is produced by Jonathan Eyrick, however you say that, and Dan Lin, with Tom... I don't know how to say these names, guys. Instead of me trying to read them, it's easier if you read them. Basically, the names of the producers there, if you want to have a pause and read. The movie arrives in theaters on May 23rd, 2025. So we've got about, what's that? About 7 months? 7 months until this movie comes out. So, yeah, 7 months is a little bit of a wait. But, you know, it's been a long time coming, and I think this movie is going to generate a lot of money. I don't think there's any chance that this movie makes $1 billion. I don't think it's going to get that high. If I had to estimate, based on my best guess, I would see it somewhere landing 500-600 million, maybe. I don't think it's going to get to $1 billion, though. I'd be very surprised if it did. And then we just have the trailers down here, obviously, as well. Do we have any comments on this post? Man, he looks fantastic. I don't know why I love his design, while not liking the live-action dragon design in How to Train Your Dragon, since they're doing the exact same thing. Yeah, that is a bit mysterious, to be honest. They've basically, one for one, copied the design of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon and Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and then basically made them live-action, one-for-one copies of their designs, which is exactly what you should do. I mean, just because you're changing something into live-action, I know you have to adapt it ever so slightly, because, you know, changing an animated character into live action, it's a different medium. You have to change it ever so slightly so it doesn't look goofy. But basically do a one-for-one design. There's no reason to change it up to make it look too different if you don't need to. Anything else that we've got here? I think this is one of the few live-action Disney films that actually makes sense to do. Looking forward to this one. Lilo and Stitch is my favorite Disney animation. I will be there opening day to watch this lesser live-action take. See, this is what I mean. Like, people are dogging on this movie before they've even seen it. I don't get why people always do that. Stitch looks like he is a CGI. Looks like he is CGI and not a puppet or stop animation. Not live-action to me. Any more here? I would have preferred a more realistic take. This is fine, though. Hope they follow suit with the other characters. So far, it looks great for the age it's aimed at, which is everyone with a soul. Lilo and Stitch was good. His laugh is almost funny. This could be interesting how close it could be to the animated version. I love his design, and he looks great for a live-action version of the original. I honestly can't wait to take my nieces to see this. They love the original, and I just showed them this teaser, and they will be beyond excited. That's really cute, actually, showing your nieces and taking them as well. That's great. It's always great to hear of families experiencing movies together at the cinema. That always warms my heart. So I think that's a great place to end the video there, guys. So yeah, I mean, live action Lilo and Stitch teaser trailer there. Like I said, it's only about 20 to 30 seconds long. It shows us a live action version of Stitch here on a beach in Hawaii, wrecking a sandcastle that someone spent all afternoon making. It shows you there, he's a little troublemaker, he gets into mischief, and yeah, like I keep saying, if you're a pet owner and you own a cat or a dog, you know what it's like. They get into trouble, they cause mischief, but ultimately, you just love them because they're part of your family and they can do no wrong. So guys, I throw it off to you. You see this live action teaser trailer here for Lilo and Stitch. What did you think of it? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? Is it something you're excited to watch? Whatever your thoughts are, jump into the comment section and let me know. Can't wait to hear your thoughts as always. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe. It goes a very long way to supporting the channel, guys. If you consider becoming a subscriber of Review Flicks, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.